very important. I'll go through this again when the Coon girls come up here, and the American school girls, but it is very important. So, at 3:30 till 4:30 now, we've got the dancing robbers, and then if you can just sort of...
The idea for the Snowqueen came out of several conversations between Maurice Slattery and Wayne Fairhurst, following the production of The Piper in 1984. The idea for basing it on Anderson's story was an interruption, how unusual, from Jill Slattery. Because Wayne and Maurice were anxious to ensure that any performance was as professional as could be achieved within a school situation, Robert Gordon was asked to contribute both ideas and direction. It was in fact Robert who had the idea of basing the story around dance and song, with a minimum of explanatory narrative. Perhaps in hindsight, and with a rewrite in mind, we would look to find another device, more theatrical, for the development of the story and plot, that is facilitated by the narrator. Musically, it was scored bearing in mind the talents of several of the students at Beverley. Martin Prescott, cello, Yasir Hassan, saxophone, James Lopez, keyboards, and Bradley Mason and Darren Altman in a talented percussion section. It may be interesting to say that some songs were in fact written with another musical in mind, which is best left nameless. The set design was the result of knowing that the production was going to take place in the sports hall, a very large and almost intimidating place. This was essentially a joint effort with input from the choreographer, the director, lighting designer and, indeed, from many others. In September 1986, Peter Jolly began on the production side, and it was then the musical rehearsals started. Drama and dance rehearsals began in December with Mandy. Although much of the music was finished, often some time before the lyrics, there was considerable development relatively late in the production as a result of the input from Robert Gordon. The garden sequence was a very late idea, but created quite a stir and response at all performances of the play. This is a great tribute to the cast, because the lyrics for some of this section were only finished 2 weeks before the show. The professionalism of the young people involved was nothing less than a marvel, when it is remembered that the cast had approximately only 6 to 8 hours when they had access to the rostrum before the opening night. The writers hope that what is on this video can in some way reflect the performances and illustrate the potential that there still is in this musical. Listen.
Listen.
We are beginning our story. When we arrive at the end of it, we shall, it is to be hoped, know more than we do now.
Our roses bloom and fade away. Our infant Lord abides always. May we be blessed his face to see, and ever little children be.
There was once a magician. Great was his delight at having built a mirror in which everything good and beautiful, when reflected in it, shrank up almost to nothing, whilst those things that were ugly and useless were magnified and made to appear 10 times worse than before. The magician's servants carried the mirror from place to place, till at last there was no country nor person that had not been misrepresented in it. But the higher they flew, the more wrinkled did the mirror become. They could scarcely hold it together. They flew on, higher and higher, till at last the mirror trembled so fearfully that it escaped from their hands and fell to the earth, breaking into millions of pieces. And then it caused far greater unhappiness than before, for fragments of it would be flying about in the air and sometimes get into people's eyes, causing them to view everything the wrong way. Some people were so unfortunate as to receive a little splinter into their hearts. The heart became cold and hard, like a lump of ice. There are still some little splinters of this mischievous mirror flying about in the air. We shall hear more about them very soon.
It's crowded, there are so many people. Our houses don't have gardens because they are so close together. In spring and summer, there is such little colour. The only flowers in our town live in a window box. We are the children, we are our parents' flowers. In houses with no gardens there is little room for play. And so, in winter, our loved ones tell us stories. They tell us of the days before and those that have to come. Our town is crowded, there are so many people. Our houses don't have gardens because they are so close together. In spring and summer, there is such little colour. The only flowers in our town live in a window box. We are the children, we are our parents' flowers. In houses with no gardens there is little room for play. And so, in winter, our loved ones tell us stories. They tell us of the days before and those that have to come.
I am Gerda.
I am Kay.
He's my boyfriend.
Me, no way.
This is where I spent my life. One day I shall be Kay's wife. Though our story's just begun, I know Kay's the only one.
I don't know just what to say. I don't want a Mrs. K. I would rather play with boys. Girls are only grown-up toys.
Kay can be a silly boy. I could never be a toy. Always faithful, always true, and I should always be with you.
Happy homes were meant for me. Jack the lad should all stay free. Running free and staying one. Never adults, always child.
Be still, my children, and I will tell a story of a lady who is very, very wicked. This woman is of the very darkest, and yet you'll see her first so deep within the pure white snow. Every little snowflake that she brings can sting you like a little bee. As her black clouds swarm along, you struggle to get free. She is the Snow Queen, the monarch of the frozen. And if she gets into your heart, you'll really be in trouble. So please be careful and keep your fires burning. Be sure to keep a lookout, or she might get you or you.
Kay, your eye. What's wrong with your eye?
It's nothing. I said it's nothing.
There was a clear frost the day after this great lady appeared to Kay, and soon afterwards came spring. One day, Kay and Gerda were alone. The clock on the old church tower was just striking 5 when suddenly Kay felt a pain in his heart, like the pain he had felt when he saw the beautiful lady. There was no doubt a splinter from the magic mirror had entered into his eye.
Life must be more than this. What a future wedded bliss. I don't want a happy bride, I'd rather be inside.
I just don't understand. This is far from what I planned. Once so gentle, now so cruel. Your behavior is disgraceful. Tell me where you're going, tell me what you're doing. Tell me that you want to marry me.
I don't want to marry you, you're a fanny. I just want to go and be free.
Now you say go away, get away from me. What a way to treat a girl like me.
Because we're married, you're too much to carry. Who marries such a misery? I've had enough, I'm going to the fair, right?
Kay! Kay!
Here comes the circus, and here comes the clown. If you will only shall bet, we'll show you all that is there, because we've lions and tigers and acrobats too. Sideshows, many attractions just to entertain you. There goes the man who can ride on one wheel, leading the march of our great performers. Everyone here is a world-famous star. We've even been on TV. So, if it's a thrill that you're seeking, or a right to win your lover's heart, follow the clowns and then you will see the greatest show on earth.
sat still on the silver sleigh, bewildered but happy. The ice-cold lady whipped the reindeer, who drove the sleigh, urging them to go faster. Kay thought how cruel she was, but when she turned her face and smiled at him, she seemed kind and beautiful. He stared and stared at her, till at last he knew who she was. She was the Snowqueen. They flew through the town higher and higher, into a world of ice and snow. The cold wind whistled, the wolves howled, the snow glittered, and the black crows cawed in the sky. Above them the moon shone clear and tranquil. At last they arrived in the kingdom of the night. The Snow Queen took Kay gently by the hand and led him up hundreds of stairs into the darkest winter night.
Where is Kay? I've lost my friend Kay. Do you know where he is? Oh, where's Kay gone? Whatever happened to Kay? I must find my friend. Do you know where he is? Alas, Kay is dead and gone.
That I do not believe.
He is, he's gone.
That I do not believe.
Then he must have lost himself. I will put on my new shoes, those which Kay has never seen, and we'll go down to the river to look for him.
Long ago and so far away, I lost a dream like you. He meant more to me than words could say, as he means everything to you. Every hope that I have ever known, my deepest wish come true. How his laughter used to fill the air, his smile a merry tune. But then out of the night came the dark, tearing our souls so far apart. Far apart. It was not a game of make-believe to use and throw away. Could you lead the love that you had found, as I did on that very day? It could never be like that for us. He doesn't feel the same. Ours is not a love of mystery. To him it's just a game. Again out of the night, the day will light. the dark and turn to stone his very heart.
He will always be my friend, and I will love him till the end. I'll search my whole life through. He meant more to me than words could say, as he means everything to you.
I will put on my new shoes, those which Kay has never seen, and will go down to the river to look for him.
Beautiful were the shores of the river. Lovely flowers, stately old trees, and bright green hills were seen in abundance. But not a single human being. Gerda walked along the bank of the river until she reached a large garden lit by the midnight sun. There in the garden was an old lady,
Grandma, how did you get here?
but it was not her grandmother.
I've come to find my friend Kay. Can you tell me where he is? He's the best friend I have in the world, and I've lost him. I've lost the only friend I love in the world.
I have long wished for such a dear little girl as you. We shall see if we cannot live happily together.
I should like to stay in your lovely garden, but I must find my friend. I cannot stay all my life alone with you. I must find Kay.
Long ago and oh so far away, I lost a dream like you. He meant more to me than words could say, as he means everything to you. Every hope that I have ever known, my deepest wish come true. How his laughter used to fill the air, his smile a merry tune. But then out of the night came the dark, tearing us all so far apart. Far apart. It was not a game of make-believe.